it's 89 cars, 6 or 7 for the UK. So let's just say I'm a potential buyer today. What's the sort of program with the car? You said about maybe a couple of track days of it as well.
Yeah, so UK is a £100,000 refundable deposit, which we will hold at Premier GT.
Yep.
And then off the back of that, we will get a program for you to go out to the Czech Republic, and we'll get you out on the Slovakia ring with some of the test drivers,
yep.
so you can try the car on track. We will also get you out on the road in the Slovakia ring, and then once you're happy with the car and want to proceed, then we're going to take a further £180,000 deposit, which is non-refundable. And that's when we lock you in, get your car into build, and then we can start choosing your spec and then getting your spec, etc. locked in.
So spec on colours, is it? I know they said from your event yesterday you can have carbon.
Yeah, you can have exposed carbon. We got a full configurator. So there's all different accents and things you can have put on the car. You can have two-tone colour combinations. You can have exposed carbon. There's a wide variety of what you can and can't have. The configurator is quite extensive with the options you've got, and you really can mix it up. And there's some people that have had already chosen some bespoke liveries. We've got one client that's got his car coming in October, I think it's arriving, in the Netherlands, and he's gone for a Frank Stephenson design livery.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, bespoke livery.
And this is running 700 horsepower, but you're saying that a lot of the American buyers want 1,000, is that right?
Yeah, it's not something that we do as Praga, but there is, being it's based on a Nissan GT-R engine, we all know how reliable and tunable that engine is.
Yeah. And it's Litchfield that
there's a few of the guys that are heavy track users that have placed orders from the States, and they're already openly talking about they're going to have the car increased to 1,000 brake horse when it gets to the States.
And Litchfield do the tuning?
Not for Litchfield, the design behind the GTR engine, the tuning that the car comes with as standard, but for any tuning outside of that will not be Litchfield.
Right.
So in America they have their own tuners.
Right. Okay. And this engine, this R35 engine, is so tunable and reliable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bulletproof engine. This is why Praga decided to go for it. Is we are the only manufacturer that they sell an engine to. We have a direct supply through them, and it was a few years in the making before they allowed us to have this engine. And it doesn't go to anybody else. We're the only manufacturer it's available to, and they won't offer it to anybody else. So it's exclusive to Praga.
And this is a Hewland gearbox. So is it like similar to almost rally cars?
Yes, it's a race gearbox. It's a Hewland.
You can hear everything so mechanical.
Yeah, it's very mechanical. You can hear all the transmission noise.
So is it a single clutch?
No, it's not single clutch.
It's not single clutch.
No, you'll see.
It has that feeling of a. You've done quite a lot of miles in this yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had the car on track, and I've done a lot of road miles with it. And the route we're going to take you on when you drive the car, I'm going to take you on some particularly bumpy roads, so you can see how they've got the perfect balance between track focused car and also capable road driving.
You've done racing yourself, so what are the cars you've raced, and what do you feel the difference with this is? Because obviously you've taken, what was you driving before? I saw a lot of trophies in there.
Well, I grew up racing motorbikes was my first.
Right, okay.
So I come from years of motocross, and I went to road racing and used to do 12 and 24-hour endurance races, and then I picked to car racing. I've raced all sorts of things. The last car I was racing was a Lotus Exige GT4 car, which is good fun, but I've raced in Genettas and various other things. But this is the closest thing I've ever driven on the road to a race car. I've never known anything else. That this feels like in any one of my race cars, but road compliant, which is
unusual.
Very unusual. Yeah. They've managed to perfect that balance. How precise the handling is. But it's effortless. You're not fighting the car at all. I can't imagine if you've been on track in this.
Passenger in the world.
Oh, are you? Oh, yeah.
I should have told
when we drove last time, you were flying along. No, yeah. So you're alright in this seat, just not in
that seat. No, it's fine. It feels fantastic. It just must be one of those cars though that you just have so much self-restraint because you're on a road. Yeah, but then when you go to a track, you can just.
We weren't even close to quarter throttle there.
It's crazy. What's your aim as Premier GT? Are you supplying cars only for the UK, or are you taking orders for these from abroad?
We can, if we have an overseas client that wants to deal with us because they have done before.
Yeah.
Then we can do that. We can do that. Yeah.
So I know you just sold that Chiron and that's gone abroad, so you've got a lot of international client base.
We do have a big international client base. Yeah.
And is there adjustment on the steering wheel?
This one, go now. Sorry?
Is there adjustment on the steering column?
You've got adjustable seat, adjustable steering column, and adjustable pedal box. So all three adjust. Steering wheel will go up and down, in and out, forward and back. So you go straight across the roundabout here.
So I remember from last time, I just need to be a lot smoother with my inputs.
So you are clear to go.
Yeah.
Indications on now. So I can steer around for one now.
Just a little bit and it wants to go, doesn't it?
Amazing, isn't it? It's such precise steering.
I say if you drove this, I don't know where you'd go. I really don't know where you'd go because you're in such an amazing driving position.
Yeah.
I love seeing the wing mirrors going up and these arches on the side.
You can see the wheels, you can actually see everything.
Yeah.
The suspension working, very much like an F1 car. You can see everything moving, everything working.
When people see you, they start coming across, don't they, to see the car?
I know, it's a real head turner. It's got a real presence on the road, there's nothing else like it. of
we
the
come
engine.
into a roundabout here?
No, further up the
Okay,
engine.
okay. I love the way you can sort of hunker down in.
Yeah.
Where you feel.
The way the cabin's laid out. You and I, you're not bumping into me driving. We're sitting here chatting. The way they designed the cabin, I'm just slightly different position to you. And the way they've done the seating position, which means you can drive out here. My elbows.
Yeah.
It's very cleverly engineered.
Yeah, you do the talking because I just feel like I want to drive.
No, that's right. So the roundabout's just up the top here, going to go all the way roundabout.
All the way round, yeah?
Yeah, all the way around back down.
So I'm just under 6 foot, 15 and a half stone. I feel fine.
Yeah.
In here. I was just thinking about size-wise. I don't feel uncomfortable at all. I actually feel
well,
really comfortable.
I'm 6 foot and I don't struggle.
Yeah.
Mark's 6'3", he doesn't struggle, and he's been in at 6'3" with a crash helmet on as well. So I'll tell you when, and you're good to go.
I'm just amazed it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Because in my mind it's totally the opposite. I think I'm going to be uncomfortable, I'm going to be bashed around, I'm going to...
It's not going to be usable, but,
yeah.
But you're finding it is so easy to drive, isn't it? It surprises you that this car, they can pull 2Gs for a corner in road tyres on a racetrack, and it's saying GT3 race car lap times, that's the vacuum ring, you can drive like this and handle like this in the road.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal.
And like you say, you just... You can actually sort of, I can feel myself sort of visioning out to being in a race.
Yeah.
Do you know, because I think it's just the vision is incredible. It reminds me very much of McLaren.
Yeah.
Even, I think the window screen's a lot closer to me than the McLaren.
We've got the most curved window screen on any road car as well.
Is it? Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Like I'm looking through a TV screen that's wrapped around me. Like,
Le Mans and a
like the cockpits you get. It's funny because I accelerate and automatically want to come off because I feel like it's going to get away. Not the car's going to get away. I feel I'm going to get away with myself because there's so much performance.
It's got the time. I mean, you're in 5th gear now. You put your foot down there.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, some response.
And I said last time, it's like I'm driving just little with my shoulders, just little inputs.
Your shoulders what?
Just shoulders, just little inputs.
Yeah.
Not jerking like that, just little move, you know what I mean? Just little, let the car move.
Precise as you want it.
Go, you know? So there's no ABS or anything, is there?
Yeah.
No, there is ABS. Right, okay. So there's no traction control. Traction control?
No, you will in road mode, yes.
There is, okay, so that's fine, okay.
You've got to build up a relationship when you get used to it.
Yeah, I love the gearbox when you drop it down, you get a clunk, but you just have to feel, you feel like you are the car.
So we're going to come off the next left.
Next left. You feel like that you are the car.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
That's it, and that's how a race car should feel.
Yeah.
You know, you become part of the car. And you just have to get used to the characteristics of the car, its power, its handling, and then it is a car's designed to drive to the circuit, do your track day, set the fastest lap time, and drive it home again.
Left here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is where you went down here. So this is coming into sort of the narrower type of roads, and where it could get bumpy.
Drop down
we
here.
get a feel.
Go right here.
Go right here. Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Hang on a second. Right. I'm going to take you on a really bumpy country road. So just keep going straight here.
Okay.
awful road.
Yeah.
So, and it's what I wanted you to experience. That, listen, you can take these on these country roads. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
not feeling any difference to like GT3 RS I was in.
No.
You know. And actually, I was saying on the way up here, I mean, this is really bad here. It's cosseting the bump, so I can hear sometimes a bit of it, but it's doing it all for me.
Yeah.
The suspension is working. You know, like this is bad bumps, but I'm not feeling overly. I'm not uncomfortable.
It's a hideous road. It's
Yeah.
not rattling, not filling.
It's a perfect test.
It's not hitting us in the base of the back.
Yeah.
It's you can feel the cars hitting the bumps. We can see them.
Yeah.
And it just soaks it up.
So if you're a potential buyer, you come to you guys. You're probably, will you have a demo car? I know this one's going off to Spa, isn't it? But
We'll have a car back again later on in the year.
So then they can do more drives. Yeah.
There will be.
Because you got the weather now.
Yeah. And we've had extensive test drives in the month that we've had the car, and we've got clients that are now looking to potentially place deposits when we're getting them out to the Czech Republic, where we're getting them out on the circuit in the car with the GT3 test drivers.